Hey everybody, this is Tanya Hall just coming to you today to talk to you a little bit about content distribution. Okay, I hope that by now you've already taken a look at a previous video about content marketing, and now you want to just dig in a little bit more about content distribution. So please, if you have not already looked at the video of content marketing, I encourage you to do so that this video will be able to kind of solidify and kind of bring it all home, bring it all together with you. Okay, so let's get started talking about content distribution. And some of these ways you probably already know, but it's good to kind of refresh yourself and kind of put together a content marketing distribution plan, so to speak, an outline of exactly which ones are best for your business. Not all ways of distributing content is great. I think everybody just really loves Facebook, and Facebook is a fantastic source of getting out contribution, but it's not always best for every business. So what I want to talk about in distributing content today is the kind of the pros and the cons, the good points of it, and reasons why, kind of the cons not of distribution, or just how it's not effective, so that you can make a decision on which one is best for your company. So first I want to talk about just distribution. What exactly is it? Distribution is not about selling. Let's start there. Not about selling. It's about a way for you to draw a pulling in your customers that are already at a particular source. For example, I love giving this example, but this particular example is baby boomers. Okay, one thing you can probably put in your knowledge about baby boomers is a lot of them, some of them, but a large percentage of them are not very familiar with some of the newer technologies that we have out, and newer sites that we have out. They're not necessarily comfortable in usage. For example, Twitter. So if I am selling a product, or trying to move a product, or trying to get information about a product out, then I'm not sure if I necessarily will use Twitter as the way to go to distribute my content, because it's not going to capture the large audience. So then I would maybe switch to another source, another magazine, or another outreach that does have a huge audience, because ultimately that's what you want. You want to try to have a huge audience, to be able to get your information in front of them. Clear? All right, good, great. So let's move on. Let's talk about one of my favorite. And I'm going to start with my favorite, because it's my video. Okay, I'm going to start with my favorite. My favorite is blog. I love blog content distribution. Okay, one of the reasons why I like blog content is because Google loves blog content. It is a really great way to get yourself ranked in search engines. It's easier for people to find you. It's easier for people to find your content. Now, here's the con of it. Not necessarily a con, but what I see is con. It requires some time. Not a whole lot of time. I personally believe if you can dedicate at least an hour to your blog a day, which I believe is an adequate amount of time. But if you can dedicate an hour, if you have a little bit more than an hour, then go ahead and do so. But an hour worth of time, and to be able to dedicate to your blog every day, and this way it'll be easy to distribute your content. Okay, next one, distributing your content via video. Videos are really great with connecting with your customer. It allows your customers to put a face to the company or to the product that you're introducing. Now, videos are not always the best idea for um, direct sale pitch styles of company. This style always sometimes can come across real detached or car salesman, that. So videos are not always great for um, direct sales pitches. So think about it. Okay, micro blogging. What's micro blogging? Everybody knows about it. We just got to talking about it. Twitter. Okay, Twitter is a type of micro blogging. Okay, it's quick, it's fast, it gets spurts of information, hot topic, hot news, hot specials. But here's a twist on it. You have to make sure you craft and develop those messages in short spurts, and not every message or content distribution that you want to distribute your content can be done in 140 characters or less. Sometimes you have to think about that. Can my content that I'm talking about today be put out there in 140 characters or less so that people can get it and it'll really grab their attention? If not, then maybe microblogging is not the best place for you to distribute. Okay, next, number 4, ebook content distribution. Okay, ebooks can be just a little report that is I say 10 to 50 pages long. They're a little bit more lengthy. They're a little bit more structured towards informational things. They really help to establish leadership. So if that's what you're trying to get across in your contribution, in your marketing plan, then this is a great way to do it. It just sets you up as a leader. To be perfectly honest, we're kind of limited in the cons on this. The only thing I can think of is electronic people copying it and sending your information to multiples and multiples of people, but they didn't actually pay for the product. But that's okay too, because the point is you want your information out there and you want to get followers, because they may not have paid for that particular item, but they may have loved content so much that they may come back and look for other things that you have. So I say, hey, spread it. Okay. And the last thing that I want to go over today is webinars, webcast. Now, this is fantastic way of distributing content. Webinars, webcasts really draw people in. It can be very specific to your particular group that you are trying to put information out there for. You can really narrow in. Usually everyone that's on a webcast or webinar specifically wants that information, especially if you distribute it correctly or send out information correctly. They really want that bit of information. Now, here's the con on it. You have to make sure you have enough material to be able to present in front of them in the webinar. If you said your webinar is going to be an hour, please make sure you have an hour worth of information to hold their attention. So, anyway, that's it for me today. I'm signing off, but just remember, make sure you go back and take a look at content marketing and tie content marketing with content distribution. Tie them together and have fun, guys. Thanks.